Let me tell you, I run the ANC.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter. And of course, I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our super gorgeous country. According to the way things look, it looks like the ANC has a leadership crisis, because there ain't no way an entire Secretary General of the ANC would be bought by the Youth League that he was about to address. No, the minute you have to remind the people that you are the leader, you are leading them, it's a sign of lack of something. So I'm about to share with you the video clip of Fikile Mbalula telling the Youth League that, look, you cannot take me anywhere. I'm part of a collective. I was brought here. I was elected. We went through the process. So booing me is not going to change anything. In a nutshell. So he ended up like telling the Youth League that, you know what, we've gone through the processes, and you know, your actions are not supposed to be like this. We are supposed to be disciplined, and you are supposed to act accordingly, because we are putting the ANC in trouble, and the ANC does not have the luxury of infights. But now, when you look at the entire ANC is supposed to be on a project of uniting the ANC. Is it successful? Are they succeeding in unifying the ANC? Because they said they want to do away with factions and all of that. Do you feel like the ANC has successfully dealt with factions? Are they winning the battle? Are they able to unify themselves? So if they fail to unify themselves, are these the same people that we are supposed to trust with leading the country? When we vote in the next elections, this is a fair question that I'm asking. When we vote in the next election and we choose to vote the ANC, what can we use to justify that? What can we use to justify that? Please share in the comment section. Please, this is not a bashing ANC question. I just want to know, if we vote for the ANC in the 2026 elections, local government elections, what are we using to justify that? Please do share. I'm looking forward to reading those, and if time allows me, you know, I always respond. But if it doesn't, even if it's not the same day, I take time to react to the comments to show that I appreciate your participation in my channel. And the next time you bump into my videos, kindly watch my ads in full, as that support really goes a long way. That's if you're on Wi-Fi and you have the time to do so. And to those who are already watching my ads in full, guys, so let's go to the video clip of Fikile Mbalula, and I'll come back with more commentary.
Let me tell you, I run the ANC, and I belong to a collective, and nobody will intimidate me. You can boo me for decisions of the ANC, but angeke ungithunduze. Ngakhethwa e conference. I belong to a collective. You cannot use the platform of the ANC to come and boo the ANC Secretary General because you are unhappy about the outcome of a conference in Tanzania. That is wrong. That is an ANC. It is, if the Youth League falters on discipline, doomed is the ANC. It means the ANC does not have a future. We all came from the Youth League. Me, yeah, when I come to the Youth League, I'm Secretary General, but I've come home. I walked this path, all the steps, Nabo Zigalal, and everybody else. We were all prepared by the ANC Youth League. And tomorrow, you will also benefit the ANC in terms of leadership from these ranks. And that is why we must follow and understand the foundational cause and internalize it. when it comes to political discipline. In the ANC, you cannot be happy about everything, but you don't go around mobilizing negatively. You sit, you fight for what you believe is right where you are. People who do negative things, we know they don't last.
So for me, even if Fikile Mbalula managed to take control of that situation and things were calm and the youth league listened to him, it's a sign of a sickness in the ANC. It's a symptom that something is wrong. So what is it that is wrong with the ANC? Can they fix it? Can they be able to put the ANC together and finally win the hearts of South Africans back? Will the ANC ever see the two-thirds majority again? Do South Africans want the ANC to have that two-thirds majority in the future? Because now, you see, when you're looking at Fikile Mbalula being angry like this and talking about the youth league being unhappy with the outcome of the conference in Hlanzeni, those are the things that we did not know about. He is telling us, the general public, now that we have such issues. I didn't know about that. Maybe you knew about that. I did not know about that. So the biggest question is, if they cannot govern themselves, I've said this in another video before, how many times have you seen the Democratic Alliance having infights that are known publicly? How many times? Because it talks to credibility. A house that is fighting with itself, can it be trusted to lead us as a nation? So why is the ANC still the party of choice? Because people are still choosing the ANC. There are people who are still voting for the ANC. Is it me? Is it somebody else? Is it somebody? You may never know who is still choosing to vote for the ANC, because they are still winning some by-elections. So why is that? Are people still hoping that the ANC can come back stronger and do the right things for this country? Guys, it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. The way sometimes when you see such things happening with the ANC, you don't believe this is the same party that freed us from the apartheid that the country was facing, from oppression that the people of color went through. It is something else now. And I don't think things are going to get better. I really don't think so. So whatever your views are, kindly share those in the comment section. Will the ANC ever get better from being divided, the infights? Will they be able to put themselves together and come back stronger and win elections and do the right thing? Or when they win elections, they'll be like, oh, these ones are still our people who can still do whatever we want. Please do share your views in the comment section. I'm looking forward to reading those as usual. And if you watched up to here, I'd like to say, guys, please, we still have the end of October for in camera episode. We're going to be interviewing somebody interesting on the day. Yes, Anna. Thank you for the support that has brought me this far. Diabulela kakhulu, guys. Do have yourself a fabulous day. I'll be seeing you in my next video.